The warrior's terror did not immobilize him long. In fact, it didn't immobilize him at all. No sooner did he make his discovery than he took action. Strangely enough, the action was to lean back in his saddle and begin rummaging frantically through one of his saddlebags, a precarious position at best. Apparently I was not the only one to notice the instability of his pose. Aahz sprang forward with a yell, waving his arms in the unicorn's face. Being a reasonable creature, the unicorn reared and bolted, dumping the warrior on his head.
By the gods! I've killed men for less.
Relax, Skeeve. This'll be easy, Skeeve. Trust me, Skeeve. Boy, Aahz, when you miss a call you don't do it small, do you?
Shut up, kid.
I don't want to shut up, I want to know what happened to the foolproof spell you taught me.
I was kind of wondering that myself. Tell you what, kid. Check his aura and watch for anything unusual.
Shut up, kid. Check his aura, kid. You'd think I was some kind of... Hey!
What is it?
His aura. It's a sort of a reddish yellow except there's a blue patch on his chest.
I thought so.
Aahz is across the clearing in a bound, crouching at the fallen man like a beast of prey.
Look at this.
What is it?
I'm not sure, but I've got a hunch. Now play along with me on this. I want you to remove the shape warp spell.
What spell?
Come on, kid, wake up. The spell that's changing my face.
That's what I mean. What spell?
Now look, kid. Don't give me a lot of back talk. Just do it. He'll be waking up soon.
With a sigh I shut my eyes and set about the seemingly pointless task. It was easier this time, imagining Garkin's face, then melting away the features until Aahz's face was leering at me in my mind's eye. I opened my eyes and looked at Aahz. He looked like Aahz. Terrific. Now what?
Relax, stranger. Things are not as they seem.
Beware, demon. I am not without defenses.
Oh yeah. Name 3. But like I say. Relax. First of all, I'm not a demon.
No you, demon, but this charm enables me to look through any spells and see you as you really are.
I had a dawning realization. So that was it. The reason he could see through the disguise. My confidence in my powers came back with a rush.
Friend, though you may not believe me, the sight of that talisman fills me with joy, for it enables me to prove what I am about to tell you.
Do not waste your lies on me. Your disguise is penetrated. You are a demon.
Right. Could you do me one little favor? Could you take the charm off for a minute?
Take it off. Nay, demon. You seek to trick me into removing my charm that you might kill me.
Look, dummy. If we wanted to kill you we could have done it while you were knocked out cold.
That is, indeed, a fact.
Then could you humor me for a moment and take the charm off?
That's strange. You still look like a demon.
Correct. Now let me ask you a question. Am I correct in assuming from your words you have some knowledge of demons?
I have been a demon hunter for over 15 years now.
Oh, yeah.
For a minute I was afraid Aahz was going to blow the whole gambit, but he got himself back under control and continued.
Then tell me, friend. In your long experience with demons, have you ever met one who looked like a demon?
Of course not. They always use their magic to disguise themselves.
Fat lot he knew about demons.
Then that should prove my point.
What point?
I thought for a moment Aahz was going to take him by the shoulders and shake him. It occurred to me that perhaps our subtleties were lost on this world. Let me try, Aahz. Look, sir. What he's trying to say is that if he were a demon he wouldn't look like a demon, but he does so he isn't.
Oh?
Now you've lost me.
But if you aren't a demon, why do you look like one?
Ah, therein lies the story. You see, I'm accursed.
Accursed?
Yes. You see, I am a demon hunter like yourself. A rather successful one, actually. Established quite a name for myself in the field.
I never heard of you.
Well, we've never heard of you either.
You don't even know my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Skeeve, and this demon hunter is Aahz.
Pleased to meet you. I am known as Quigley.
If I could continue.
Sorry, Aahz.
As I was saying,
I had achieved a certain renown among the demons due to my unprecedented success. At times it was rather bothersome, as when it was learned I was coming, most demons would flee
the territory or kill themselves.
Does he always brag this much?
He's just getting started.
Anyway, one day I was closing with a demon, a particularly ugly brute, when he startled me by addressing me by name. Aahz. Says he, before you strike, you should know your career is at an end. Of course I laughed at him, for I had slain demons more fierce than he, sometimes in pairs. Laugh if you will, but a conclave of demons empowered me to deal with you. Whether you kill me or not, you are doomed to suffer the same end you have visited on so many of us. I killed him of course, assuming he was bluffing, but my life has not been the same ever since.
Why not?
Because of the curse. When I returned to my horse, my faithful squire here took one look at me and fainted dead away.
I did no such thing. I mean, it was the heat.
Of course. Skeeve. At any rate, I soon discovered to my horror that the demon had worked a spell on me before he expired, causing me to take on the appearance of a demon to all who beheld me.
Fiendish. Clever, but fiendish.
You see the subtlety of their plan. That I, fiercest of demon hunters, am now hunted in turn by my fellow humans. I am forced to hide like an animal with only my son here for companionship.
I thought you said he was your squire.
That, too. Oh, the irony of it all.
Gee, that's tough. I wish I could do something to help.
Maybe you can.
How? I mean, I'm just a demon hunter.
Precisely how you might be of assistance. You see, at the moment we happen to have several demons following us. It occurs to me we might be of mutual service to each other. We can provide you with targets, and you in turn can rid us of a bloody nuisance.
They are bloody?
Just an expression. Well, what do you say? Is it a deal?
I dunno. I'm already on a mission and I don't usually take on a new job until the last one's complete. The misinformed might think I was quitting or had been scared off or something. That sort of thing is bad for the reputation.
It'd be no trouble at all, it's not like you'll have to go out of your way. Just wait right here and they'll be along.
Why are they following you, anyway?
A vile magician sent them after us after I was foolish enough to seek his aid. The curse, you know.
Of course, wait a minute. Was that magician's name Garkin by any chance?
As a matter of fact it was. Why? Do you know him?
Why, he's my mission. That's the man I'm going to kill.
Why? Garkin's no demon.
But he consorts with demons, lad.
That's enough for any demon hunter. Right, Quigley?
Right. Remember that, lad.
Where did you hear about Garkin anyway, Quigley?
Strangely enough, from an innkeeper. Istvan, I think he said his name was a bit strange, but a sincere enough fellow. About 3 weeks' ride back. But we were talking about your problem. Why did he send demons after you?
Well, as I said, I sought him out to try to get him to remove any curse. What I did not realize was that he was actually in league with demons himself. He had heard of me, and flatly refused me aid. What is more, after we left he set some of his demons on our trail.
I see. How many of them did you say there were?
Just 2, we've caught glimpses of them occasionally.
Very well, I'll do it. I'll assist you in your battle.
That's fine except for one thing. We won't be here.
Why not? I should think that as a demon hunter you'd welcome the chance once the odds were even.
If I were here there would be no fight, as I have said, I have a certain reputation among demons. If they saw me here they would simply flee.
I frankly find that hard to believe.
Well, I must admit their fear of my charmed sword has a bit to do with their reluctance to do battle.
Charmed sword?
Yes. This weapon once belonged to the famous demon hunter Alphonse de Clario.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him? Are you sure you're a demon hunter? Why, the man killed over 200 demons with this sword. They say it is charmed such that whomever wields it cannot be killed by a demon.
How did he die?
Knifed by an exotic dancer. Terrible.
Yes, they're nasty that way. But about the sword, does it work?
It works as well as any sword, a little point heavy, maybe, but...
No. I mean the charm. Does it work?
I can testify that I haven't been killed by a demon since I started using it.
And demons actually recognize it and flee from its owner?
Exactly. Of course, I haven't had occasion to use it for years. Been too busy trying to get this curse removed. Sometimes I've thought about selling it, but if I ever get back into business it would be a big help in, re-establishing my reputation.
Tell you what. Just to give a hand to a fellow demon hunter who's down on his luck, I'll take it off your hands for 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces? You must be joking. I paid 300 for it. I couldn't possibly let it go for less than 200.
Oh, well, that counts me out. I only have about 50 gold pieces on me.
50?
Yes, I never travel with more than.
But then again, times have been hard, and seeing as how you would be using it to do battle against the fiends who put the curse on me. Yes, I think I could let you have it for 50 gold pieces.
But that's all the money I have.
Yes, but what good is a fat purse if you're torn asunder by a demon?
True enough. Let me see it.
Quickly took the blade and hefted, giving it a few experimental swings.
Crummy balance.
You get used to it.
Lousy steel. Nice edge on it, though.
Well, my trainer always told me if you take care of your sword, it will take care of you.
We must have had the same trainer. Still, I dunno. 50 pieces of gold is a lot.
Just look at those stones in the handle.
I did. They are fake.
Aha. They're made to look fake. It hides their value.
Sure did a nice job. What kind of stones are they?
Blarney stones.
Blarney stones?
Yes. They're said to ensure your popularity with the ladies, if you know what I mean.
But 50 gold pieces is all the money I have.
Tell you what. Make it 45 gold pieces and throw in your sword.
My sword?
Of course. This beauty will take care of you, and your sword will keep my squire and I from being defenseless in this heathen land.
That seems fair enough. Yes, I believe you have made a deal, my friend.
Gee, it's a shame we have to part so soon.
No need to rush off.
But Aahz, we wanted to travel more before sundown and quickly has to prepare for battle.
What preparations?
Your unicorn, don't you want to catch your unicorn?
My unicorn. All of my armor is on that animal.
Surely it won't wander far.
There are bandits about who would like nothing better than to get their hands on a good war unicorn. And I want him at my side to help me fight the demons. Yes, I must be off. I thank you for your assistance, my friends. Safe journey until we meet again.
Now what was all that about?
What, Aahz?
The big rush to get rid of him. As gullible as he was, could have traded him out of his pants or anything else vaguely valuable he might have had on him. I specifically wanted to get my hands on that charm.
Basically, I wanted to see him on his way before he caught onto the floor in your little tail.
What, the son-nephew slip? He wouldn't have.
No, the other thing.
What other thing?
Look, he saw through your disguise because that pendant lets him see through spells, right?
Right, and I explained it away saying I was the victim of a demon's curse.
That changed your appearance with a spell. But if he could see through spells, he should be able to see through that spell to see you as a normal man. Right?
Maybe we'd better be on our way now that we know where Istvan is.
Tell me, Aahz. What would you do if we encountered a demon hunter as smart as me?
That's easy. I'd kill him. Think about it.
I did.